What's up, guys? This is Chronic Russian. Welcome to a brand new episode of my FIFA 14 World Cup Squad Builder series. But basically, I'm going to be building a squad for every single nation participating in this summer's 2014 World Cup in Brazil. And we've been moving on quite quickly with this series, and we're getting into some of the better nations you'd expect with some of the better players. And today, we're going to be doing the World Cup squad of Netherlands or Holland. Obviously, they're a very, very good squad, some very, very good players. I think maybe it was the last World Cup they got to the final against Spain, and they're just an all-round very good solid team on FIFA as well. So let's get straight into the squad and the formation. I decided to go for the 4-1-2-1-2 second version. I haven't really used this formation too much, and I was actually kind of surprised how it was quite a solid a solid formation. I was kind of thinking I'm going to be struggling out on the wings, but it didn't actually work too bad. So let's get into the players here, and obviously some of the team of seasons have now been released, so it's kind of annoying that I could have put those players in the previous episodes, but I can give you some options in upcoming ones. But let's get straight into the players. I'm going to start off with in goal, and we're going for this player here, Vorm. Plays for Swansea in the BPL, 81 rated player, picked him up for the glove, chemistry style, and he is actually a very good keeper for the amount of coins. 1,500 coins with the glove, chemistry style, which is pretty decent. 83 diving, 84 reflexes, 82 positions, some fantastic stats, and works fantastically well. Also believe there is a team of the season goalkeeper as well. Very similar card, so that could be a possibility, you guys, if you're looking to use those team of the season cards. Let me quickly change the nationality here just to speed things up. So as the right back here, we're going to have this player here, Van der Wiel, 74 rated silver player, plays for PSG. He goes for around 9k, and that's obviously because he's probably one of the best silver players in the Liga 1. 82 pace, very good solid defending stats and attacking stats, and just overall a very well-rounded right back. Definitely recommend him. Moving on to the two centre-backs here. First we're going to have here is this player here, Lekic. Plays for PSV. I've used him before. Plays in the Eredivisie. And he is a fantastic centre-back. 73 rated, 73 pace, 77 heading, gets every header, got a decent amount of pace to keep up with plays, and works fantastically well with this other centre-back here, Heitinger. Plays for Fulham in the BPL, 78 rated goal player. He's got okay pace, 65 pace, not too bad for a centre-back, but he's got some very good defending and heading stats, and these two centre-backs work fantastically well with the full-backs as well. Moving on to the final player of the defence, so we're going to have this player here, Butner, the Manchester United full-back. Picked him up with the Senegal chemistry on, picked him up for around 7k. Obviously, he's probably one of the more solid BPL left backs, and any good solid silver BPL player goes for quite a bit. 83 pace, picked him up with high attacking, high defensive work rate, so gets up the field, and also I think his positioning works fantastic well. He's got good defending stats, and just overall very well-rounded left back. Both of these right back and left backs are very good. Yes, they're silver, but all the stats are very nice indeed. Moving on to the CDM here. First, we're going to have here this player, Jeong. Plays for AC Milan in the Serie A, and picked him up just because he's one of those players which looks like a bit of a tank in that CDM, just dominates everyone, gets the headers, good defending, okay pace, high attacking, high defensive work rate, that's what you want, and works fantastically well in that CDM spot. Definitely recommend him, and he goes for this guy price. You can't ask much else. Moving on to the centre mids out on the sides. This is probably where you guys are probably thinking, where is Robin? The main reason I haven't got Robin in is because he is a ridiculous amount of coins, and not everyone has that many coins to splash out on him. I'll give you the options. You've obviously got a number of inform Robins out on the right-hand side, and also on the left-hand side, you've got Elia and also Depay, the team of the season Depay you could put out there as well, if you guys have the coins. But I decided to go for this centre-mid options, and first we're going to have here is the upgraded Stutman. Plays for AS Roma in the Serie A, upgraded like I previously said, and those are some very good stats for any centre-mid on this game. Decent pace, very good shooting, passing, dribbling, and also got a decent defending mind about him as well. So sometimes he just works very well. Moving out to the other centre mid here, we're going to have this player here, Van der Vaart. A bit slower, a lot slower, 60 pace. It didn't actually feel too slow in game though. 60 pace isn't too bad for a centre mid, but again, he is a very similar player to Stutman. Obviously, look at those, 82 dribbling, 81 shooting, 84 passing. Not as defensively orientated, but 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and he again worked fantastic well in that centre mid spot. This team, I was expecting to have a bit of a problem with pace, but I think the pace, it just seemed to work very well. It's one of those teams where you could just pass it. You didn't have to do the over-the-top balls. You had plenty of creative players, decent shots, and I just love doing shots outside the box, passing it quick 1-2s, and it worked fantastic well. Moving on to the cam here, we're going to go for this player here, Wesley Sneijder. Obviously, he's got a number of inform cards. I think he's got 2 second inform cards you could pick up, but 84 rated player, 72 pace, 83 dribbling, 77 shooting, 87 passing, maestro chemistry style, works fantastically well in that cam spot, guys. And for discard price, he's a fantastic player, basically. 5-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. He has a decent shot. Very, very good finesse shot. Passing, he can pick out any ball to the two strikers and works very, very well. It's just holding up the play, pinging it around, and works fantastic well in that cam spot, like more of the other midfielders. Moving on to the two strikers, this is where you're obviously going to get your goals. First we're going to have here is going to be this player here, Clarence Huntelaar, plays for Schalke in the Bundesliga. He's got an inform card as well available. Not as pacey, 71 pace, not got a lot of pace, but 82 shooting, 82 heading, 71 dribbling. 4-star weak foot, high attacking, medium defensive. So he's going to be up there. He's going to be holding up the play, and he's got a very, very good shot him as well. And moving on to the final player of this World Cup squad for Netherlands, it's going to be the main man, Robin van Persie, 89 rated player, plays up front, 76 pace, which obviously is probably a low down of him, but still 84 dribbling, 89 shooting. He puts any ball, any corner, you name it, that will be in that back of the net. 82 passing, high attacking work rate, left-footed player, so make sure you remember, because sometimes you're just used to the right-footed players, make sure you get that on his left foot. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. This guy is a fantastic player to have up front, guys. Obviously his 50 grand price tag is quite a lot, but I definitely recommend it if you're looking for that type of player. Again, high attacking work rate as well, and that's what I think this team works so well, was that the strikers had high attacking work rates. You've obviously got the midfielders who their work rates work fantastic well. De Jong helping up the defense. Defense got a decent amount of pace, decent stats, decent passing, you name it, a very, very good, solid defense. May not look like it, but I definitely recommend the defenders. The two centre mids playing out on the wide, not the amount of pace you normally expect for winger type players, but work fantastic well. You had the options. You could ping the balls to them, ping it back to Schneider, and then he'll be on through to play into the strikers. Schneider, fantastic player. Can't rate him. He was a fantastic player to have in that cam spot. Two strikers, them two work fantastic well, holding up the play. Both had very, very good shots. Robin van Persie's left foot, unbelievable, and I just definitely recommend those players. Obviously, you've got upgradable potential throughout the team. You've got various informs. You've got team of the season goalkeeper. You've got second inform Schneider, inform and man of the match Van Persie, inform Huntelaar. You name it, you got informs. Also, if you really wanted to play the 4-1-2-1-2 with the right and left mid, you could have inform. You name it, Robin and also Depay or Elliott out on the left, and that would still be a fantastic team. Let's get into the review and some of the goals of this team. Okay guys, so let's move into the goals and review section of this episode for the World Cup squad of the Netherlands. I had a fantastic time playing with this squad. They're a very, very good, solid squad, scored a number of solid goals, and they're just a very, very good, well-rounded, solid team indeed. So let's get down into the breakdown of some of the players. And we're going to start off with the goalkeeper, Vorm. A fantastic keeper for his price, for about 1,000+ coins. With the glove chemistry so on, you can't go much else wrong with him. Very, very good, solid keeper, good shot stopper, and works very, very well in goal for this team. Moving on to the defence. Defence is normally a weak part in normally Netherlands-type teams in the previous FIFAs. The addition of Rekic to FIFA now, very, very good card indeed. Got a decent amount of pace. Kind of makes the defence very, very more solid. The two centre-backs, Heitinga and Rekic, they both work fantastic well. They've got okay pace and also got very, very good heading and defending stats. The fullbacks, Van der Wiel and Butner, again, they've got decent amount of pace to keep up the wingers, but also get up the field, got decent attacking stats as well, and just help increase the attack force even more. Moving on to the CDM, you've got De Jong, which works fantastically well. Got low defensive work rate, low attacking work rate, so just sits right back, and that's very, very good when you've got your fullbacks pushing up, because obviously he just drops back and he kind of acts as just your back four with the fullbacks bombing up, which works very, very well indeed. Moving on to the two centre mids, which this is the place I was going to have the weak areas, just because of the pace, playing out wide. I'm not going to have too many runs down the wing, but you don't need that. You've got players that just get into the space. Those two players found space exceptionally well. You ping the balls into them, and they didn't need their pace to make the play happen. They scored some goals as well, getting up forward, and their shooting was very, very good indeed, and worked fantastic well in that centre mid spot. Wesley Sneijder, the cam, he's one of those players that just glues the team together, finds the passes, does some nice passing to pick up the through balls to the players, and works fantastic well in that cam spot, and for his price, I definitely recommend him. Moving on to the two strikers, I believe the two strikers play very, very similar to each other, Huntelaar and Van Persie. They both are very tall, tall, good heading, and got some very, very good finishing strikers, and aren't actually the fastest, but they find the space like the two centre mids, and you don't need that pace to get to the goal and get your shot off, because their shooting is amazing. You can probably do it outside the box and at least challenge the keeper, no matter of a doubt. Fantastic two up top. But overall, that's the squad for the World Cup squad of the Netherlands. You've obviously got a lot of upgradable players to put into the squad. You could also change it to the normal 4-1-2-1-2 and put Robin or Depay or Elia out on the left and right. That would be a very, very good squad as well. I'd probably give it around 8, pushing on to the 9 out of 10 mark. Really enjoyed playing with the squad. Definitely recommend it, guys. So this is the end of the episode for the World Cup squad of the Netherlands, guys. If you like, so remember to hit that like button. Also remember to subscribe. Stay tuned to the series, and any feedback in the comments would be much appreciated, guys. This has been Crush. Till next time, adios.